Grammy, what's your favorite Christmas story?
Well, I have so many.
What about one from your childhood?
Okay. You've heard about Christmas caroling, haven't you?
Yes!
That's where people go to their neighbors and sing?
Kind of like trick-or-treating, except instead of them giving kids candy, kids give them music.
Exactly. Well, back when I was just about your age, and I was allergic to eggs. Who Cares About Christmas? A presentation of an original radio play by Rick Allen Lippert, featuring Paisley Hines as Penny, Kenley Hines as Kathy, Simon Ross as Stevie, Hanson Ross as Hank, Aaron Hines as Teacher Wanda, Aubrey Ross as Mrs. Fisher, Pody Hines as Officer Don, and Lucas Ross as Mr. Maney. Music arranged and performed by James Falconer. Audio engineering by Mike Gannon. I'm Gwen Falconer Lippert. We find two brothers and their twin sisters in the home of Teacher Wanda, where they are practicing Christmas carols.
Hello, kids.
Hello, Teacher Wanda.
Are you ready to learn Santa Claus is coming to town?
Yes. Okay.
Sure.
I don't know the words, Teacher Wanda.
That's okay, Stevie. We'll learn it now. And then you'll have another song to sing when you go caroling next week.
All right. Cool.
I've printed the lyrics for each of you and highlighted the lines I want you to sing.
This looks like we'll be singing a line all by ourselves.
Yes and no. You'll each sing a line in the first 2 verses, but all of you will sing the last line in each verse, and then all sing the chorus together.
But there's another verse after the chorus. Ooh, I bet we just repeat what we did in the first verse.
Very good, Stevie.
Can I go first, please?
Now, Penny, does your paper show that you go first?
No.
Before we add music, let's just read through it. I'll call your name, and you'll read the line that's highlighted on your sheet. We'll start with Hank. Okay. Hank.
You better watch out.
Kathy.
You better not cry.
Stevie.
Better not pout.
Penny.
I'm telling you why.
All.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Hank.
He's making a list.
Kathy.
And checking it twice.
Stevie.
Gonna find out
Penny.
who's naughty and nice.
All.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Everybody read the chorus.
He
sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake.
Repeat the first verse and don't wait for me to call your name.
Oh, you better watch out.
You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Very good.
Yippee!
Cool.
Now let me play the music for you and you can see how it all goes together.
Lucky for the kids that Teacher Wanda lived on the same street as they did, so they could walk home. They always waved and said hello to sweet Mrs. Fisher, but next door to her was cranky old Mr. Maney. While Mrs. Fisher was always nice to them, Mr. Maney was a different story.
He's making a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Why, hello, children.
Hello, Mrs. Fisher.
You sing so beautifully. Are you practicing for your Christmas Eve caroling?
Yes, we just learned the song, and we're going to learn another one tomorrow. We're going to sing at every house on the block.
Except for Mr. Meany's.
Hank, his name is Mr. Maney, not Meany.
But he's mean. Yeah, he yells at us.
That's why we call him Mr. Meany.
Yeah, he hates kids.
Oh, I doubt that. He just hasn't had the chance to get to know you like I have. Say, why don't you sing your song again?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh!
Stop that singing! Stop that singing right now.
Why? What's wrong with singing? Did we do something wrong?
See, you are Mr. Meany.
Now, children, calm down and let me talk to Mr. Maney.
Okay.
Mr. Maney, the children weren't doing anything wrong.
They were singing.
There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I asked them to sing.
Well, I don't like it.
But they're just practicing for their Christmas Eve caroling.
Well, they better not come around here Christmas Eve, or I'll have them arrested.
Arrested? What on earth for?
Disturbing my peace.
I don't want to be arrested.
Will we go to
Do
jail?
Oh, that's just ridiculous.
Oh, is it? I've already called them today, and... Oh, here comes a police officer right now.
What seems to be the problem here?
The young hooligans are disturbing the peace, Officer Don, is it?
Yes, Officer Don. Disturbing the peace, you say?
They were just singing, officer, because I asked them to. They're practicing for their Christmas Eve caroling.
Yeah!
Christmas Eve caroling, eh?
Yeah!
I used to do that myself when I was your age. So, tell me, Mr.
Maney. Mr. Maney.
More like Mr. Meany.
Hank, no more of that.
Yes, Miss Fisher.
Mr. Maney, you say the children were disturbing the peace just by singing a Christmas carol?
Yes. Who cares about Christmas anyway?
You must be kidding. Who cares?
Mr. Maney, that is a terrible thing to say to children.
Well, Mr. Maney, of course you're entitled to your opinion, but don't you think that's a bit harsh?
Not for me. I've never liked Christmas.
Never like Christmas, why not?
Yeah, what about your kids?
I never had any.
Did your wife like Christmas?
Never had one.
You've never been married, and you don't have any kids?
So what?
So that's why you're so mean.
Hank, you go home right now.
Yes, Miss Fisher.
I'm sorry for that, Mr. Maney.
You bratty kid.
Mr. Maney, why don't you like Christmas?
I just never have.
But why?
Does there have to be a reason?
Yes, there does. No one just hates Christmas without a reason.
I have my reason.
So what is it?
It's none of your business.
Now, Mr. Maney, since you're the one making a big deal out of hating Christmas, I think you owe it to the children to tell them why.
Yeah, officer, I want you to arrest these kids.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
And why not?
First off, they haven't done anything wrong, and they're on the sidewalk. They haven't trespassed onto your property.
I don't have to put up with this nonsense. I'm going back in my house.
You stop right there, Mr. Maney. You're avoiding telling us something. You started this, so I think you owe us an explanation.
I mean, she has a point, Mr. Maney. Why do you hate Christmas?
I never said I hate Christmas. I just don't care for it. Never have.
So tell us why.
Well, all right. If you must know, it's because of my birthday. Always has been, always will be.
I don't understand.
My birthday is December 24th.
Christmas Eve, that's your birthday? Cool.
No, it's not cool. It's never been cool.
I can see where having a birthday that falls on Christmas Eve could be a problem.
What's the problem? It's double presents.
It's not that way at all.
What do you mean?
No one cares about a boy's birthday when it's on December 24th.
So you've never gotten birthday presents?
No, not even from my parents. They tried to convince me that my presents were for both birthday and Christmas, but they never fooled me.
Oh, you poor thing. I'll bet you never had a birthday party, did you?
No, and I don't want one now. I just want all of you to go home and leave me be. And if you come caroling around my house on Christmas Eve, I'll call the police again and I'll make sure that they do arrest you. Now, skedaddle!
All right, kids, time to go home. And when you go caroling on Christmas Eve, why don't you just quietly pass by Mr. Maney's house, okay?
I think that's a good idea, Officer Don. Okay, kids, going home now. But when you come to my house on Christmas Eve, I'll have cookies and hot chocolate with marshmallows for you.
Yay! Will you have marshmallows and cookies without eggs in them? I'm allergic to eggs.
Of course I will, Penny. See you soon. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Who cares about Christmas?
The children are once again in the home of Teacher Wanda, where they're finishing their last lesson before going caroling on Christmas Eve.
Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing our sleigh song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Very good, children. I think we'll practice that a few more times before we go Christmas caroling tomorrow night.
Teacher Wanda, I have a question.
Yes, Hank?
What do we do if Mr. Maney calls the police on us for singing at Miss Fisher's house?
I don't think he'll do that.
But what if he does? I don't want to go to jail.
Me neither! I think it might be cool.
I think you're an idiot.
Hank, be nice to your brother.
I can't. He's my little brother.
Do you want me to send you home again?
No, ma'am.
Good.
Will you go with us, Teacher Wanda, when we go caroling?
Do you want me to go along?
Yes, we do. Come with us. Please, Teacher Wanda.
Why, thank you. I'd love to. That'll be fun.
And can you protect us from Mr. Maney?
You won't need any protection, but I am sad to hear that he doesn't care about Christmas.
It's because his birthday's December 24th. Yeah, and he's never had a birthday party.
Oh my, that's very unfortunate.
Hey, Kathy, I have an idea, and I know what it is. Let's throw him a birthday party.
Why would you want to throw a party for meanie old Mr. Maney?
Hank.
I think it might be cool.
You would. You think everything is cool.
Kids, I think the twins have a great idea. Since he's never had a birthday party, this just might be the thing that will make him nicer. I'll even make cupcakes.
Can you make some without eggs, please? I'm allergic to eggs.
I sure will, Penny, and I'll make extras because they're so good. Others might want one too.
How will we get him to come to his birthday party? I have an idea.
Christmas Eve finally comes, and the children, along with Teacher Wanda, are ready to go caroling. Their first stop is at Mrs. Fisher's house.
Deck the halls with bells of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yuletide before us, la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la.
Oh, that That is so beautiful, kids. You've taught them well, Teacher Wanda.
Thank you, Mrs. Fisher.
Stop that singing! Stop that singing, I say!
Merry Christmas, Mr. Maney.
Who cares about Christmas?
We do.
I thought I told you kids to leave me alone tonight.
They are, Mr. Maney. They're in my yard, not yours.
But I can hear them from inside my house.
Oh, I'm so glad. We've been working on our vocal projection.
I've warned you kids not to bother me on Christmas Eve, so I called the police before I came out here.
Oh, Mr. Maney, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Who cares about Christmas? Certainly not me.
But think of the children.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
Yeah, we're just singing.
Cool.
Officer Don, I want you to arrest these kids for disturbing the peace.
All right, now just settle down, Mr. Maney. I'm more likely to arrest you for being a nuisance.
I say that if the children are going to be arrested, we might as well give Officer Don a real disturbance.
Wait, what?
Ready, children?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Meanie.
Hank!
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Well, thank you might be appropriate.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, children. No one's ever done anything like that for me, ever.
You're welcome.
The children also made you something to give you for your birthday.
A birthday present. For me?
Yeah.
Kathy, would you please give Mr. Maney his birthday present?
It's a sign for your mailbox. It says Mr. Maney.
Oh.
Wait a minute. That says Mr. Meanie.
Hank!
How do you know it was me?
What did you do with the sign, Hank?
It's right here.
That's better. Now apologize to Mr. Meanie. I mean Mr. Maney.
I'm sorry. I won't ever call you Mr. Meanie again.
I tell you what, Hank. If you let me tear up the Mr. Meanie sign, I'll never be mean to you kids again.
Yay!
So I'm not arresting anyone tonight, and I thought I was going to have a Merry Christmas.
Well, I think we still can.
Yes. With a song.
Great idea. Children,
We wish you a Merry Christmas. Happy birthday to you. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy birthday.
And now it's time for hot chocolate and cookies.
Did you make some without eggs? I'm allergic to eggs.
I know, sweetheart, I sure did.
and I made cupcakes for us all with no eggs.
Oh, kids, this has been the best birthday I've ever had. And you know who cares about Christmas now? Me.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Cool.
You've been listening to Who Cares About Christmas, an original radio play written and directed by Rick Allen Lippert, featuring Paisley Hines as Penny, Kinley Hines as Kathy, Simon Ross as Stevie, Henson Ross as Hank, Aaron Hines as Teacher Wanda, Aubrey Ross as Mrs. Fisher, Pody Hines as Officer Don, and Lucas Ross as Mr. Maney. Music was arranged and performed by James Faulconer. Audio engineering by Mike Gannon. I'm Gwen Faulconer Lippert. Thank you for listening. Who cares about Christmas?
We do!
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!